Hello, welcome back to Snapbolt. We got the first modern league for you here, and we got another spicy one. This is a pretty sick deck. This is another slightly older brew with some new updates. This is a deck my brother and I kind of brewed together. We played it at some F&Ms, and we actually had a little bit of success. It's pretty fun, and there's some pretty interesting lines that come out of this deck. So what is this deck? Basically, this deck, we're a Madcap Experiment deck. Madcap Experiment combo deck, but we're not using Platinum Empyrean, we're using Platinum Angel. So usually when you Madcap, you reveal cards till you reveal an artifact, and you put it onto the battlefield. And then when you put Platinum Empyrean, your life total can't change, so Madcap Experiment can't deal you any damage. The difference is when you put Angel on, you still take the damage, because this just says you can't lose the game. So if you reveal 25 cards and then put Angel into play, you take 25 damage. You might go to negative life, but then you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game, so you can stay at negative life with Platinum Angel out. Now, why would we rather do that than just play an 8-8 where we don't take any damage? And the reason for that is a couple things. One, Pact of Negation is pretty sick. So if we Madcap Experiment, we can just have Pact of Negation up. So that will help us resolve Madcap, because we can also just Madcap and then Pact before even Angel comes down, because we know we're going to have it later. And just like any answers they have to Platinum Angel, we can just Pact it and save it. We can also do some pretty sick lines of like Snapcaster, cast Pact from the graveyard with Angel out. And another sweet thing we can do is Chance for Glory. So creatures you control gain indestructible, take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. So notice that it says creatures you control gain indestructible, not till end of turn, indefinitely. So if we Madcap for Angel, and then we're able to untap, cast Chance for Glory, then we have an indestructible Angel out, which is just game versus a lot of decks. And then you also get to take an extra turn and you don't lose the game. Another sweet line is just T3, cast Chance for Glory, and then T4, play the fourth land, play Madcap Experiment, and then get Angel out, and then at the end of that turn, you won't lose the game because you have Angel. So that's a way to like ramp into Madcap Experiment, basically, just by taking an extra turn on turn 3. Some of the new additions to this deck, however, are Terferi Time Raveler. This card just seems so sick in the deck to me. Not only can you protect the combo because they can't cast instants, they can only cast sorceries, you can plus Terferi and then Madcap on their end step if you want. And they can't respond to it. So there's some pretty sick stuff you could do, I think, with it. Plus, it's just the bounce ability can help protect you from random stuff. So that seems like it's just a really solid addition. The other thing I found was sometimes it was just too easy for them just to have a bunch of answers to Platinum Angel. And I think Blood Moon is a pretty good way to protect your Angel as well. So we're playing kind of a funky mana base, which might make it a little harder to cast our spells, but the upside is that we get to play Blood Moon. So if we just go T3 Blood Moon, T4 Madcap, and they might be kind of locked out of like casting their Assassin's Trophy or whatever for the Platinum. So I think Blood Moon is a pretty good way to protect Angel as well, and just get some free wins. But since we're a 3-color deck, our mana is pretty weird. We're playing 4 Prismatic Vista, a bunch of other fetch lands, 4 Tarn, 3 Flooded Strand. So we're playing 11 fetch lands, and then we're only playing a couple shock lands. We're only playing 3 shock lands, 1 of each shock land we need. But again, you'll notice our only white cards are Chance for Glory and Terferi in the main deck. So we're not going to need white that much. We're mostly blue and red. Then we have a lot of islands, because we're going to want a Blood Moon and definitely have an island out. And just 1 mountain, 1 plains, and 2 Tolaria Wests. So this card is sick because basically the best card in the deck is Pact of Negation. And a lot of times you want to have 1 or 2 Pact of Negation in hand before you go for the Madcap into Platinum Angel. So this can transmute just only for Pact of Negation. But this has been a really nice addition that my brother actually was innovated, that he thought of. That I think helps the deck a lot. And then as far as the sideboard, we just have just standard things you would expect. 3 Rest in Peace, 3 Stony Silence. These cards are just powerful. Some Dispels to protect the combo. Vendilion Cliques, a couple of those. Triple Anger, just against anything we'd want it against. And a couple Dovin's Vetoes as well. And that's the deck. I'll see you in round 1. Alright, welcome to round 1 with this sweet You Can't Lose the Game deck. We're against Altermax, and we're on the play. This hand looks fine. Gonna keep. We have a turn 1 opt. Can just play a turn 2. Either we can get a dual, we can get a basic, and T3 we can transmute for a Pact of Negation if we want. But just deciding if I want to lead like Flooded Strand for another island. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna lead island and then pass the turn. We can Flooded Strand for a plains here. Prismatic Vista for a mountain if we want. We got options here. We're up against Wooded Foothills Go. Alright, I'm gonna opt. Tarn can go to the bottom. There's a Snapcaster. That's actually a really good draw. Ooh, there's a Blood Moon. Nice. Now I'm gonna go Flooded Strand Go. And I'm gonna get a plains off this Flooded Strand. We will need a red source. Ooh, I probably should have played Vista this turn, because that way I could bolt. I can also just potentially get a duel with this Flooded Strand if I need to bolt something here. Just then I take some extra damage. I'm going to have to bolt this though. So that was a misplay, because if I played Vista, I could have gotten Mountain. I just didn't really think about it. I kind of just jammed thinking I would use this to get plains. But after thinking about it, that wasn't a good line. But it's okay. There's already instant and land in the graveyard. So if I put another land and another instant, Goyf will not grow to a 3/4, so we can kill Goyf. So here I have to get a blue and red source. So we go down to 17, unfortunately. It looks like we're against Jund also, which is essentially the worst matchup for the deck. But this Blood Moon, I think, can just get there. So feeling pretty good, actually, because we drew the Blood Moon. So I think I get Steam Vents. Let's see. Just want to double check I'm doing this right now. Steam Vents, and then I get Vista for Plains. I'm only going to have one island right now, so I won't be able to transmute. But that's just the price I'm going to have to pay. Yes. And then bolt the Goyf. And then untap. Hallowed Fountain's actually not the best draw. Gonna get Plains here. Actually, maybe double island is better. We can't cast the Chance for Glory yet, but we can like snap opt and transmute this Tolaria West. I think it's better to get plains because we can just naturally draw. Island because we have like 4 left in the deck. So it's likely that either this locks him out of the game, or he just oh, well, there's Swamp, of course. He has a basic in hand. Or he just can't answer the Blood Moon because he needs like blue or green and black. Oh, there's Vista that we can't crack. Alright. Just get this into play, pass the turn. We can think about snap bolting on his end step. We'll see what he does here. If he doesn't do anything, I think I am going to do it. Inquisition. Alright, well we can't cast this Chance for Glory and we don't want to let him take this snap. So let's just snap, bolt him. He can take the Chance for Glory. Just going to bolt on his end step though. Not going to bolt yet. He's probably going to be surprised to see this Chance for Glory here. He takes it. We have nothing left, but he also only has 1 black source and nothing else left either. So we have a Snapcaster in play, we have a Blood Moon, we have a blue and a white source. So we're doing okay. I mean, he can easily have like a Fatal Push or something for the snap or bolt for it. But we have a lot of good draws. I mean, if we draw a Madcap, we'll just play it. Another Blood Moon. Gonna play that too. Now our good draws would be like Terferi, Madcap. Even Island is fine. Bolt's not great. Gonna keep the Tolaria West in hand. Our opponent with 7 cards in hand. Another Mountain. I don't think that does anything for him. Oh man, we're just getting flooded here. That happens. We're still in an okay spot. We just basically want to draw Madcap into Chance for Glory. Liliana the Veil is just so good against us as well. Yeah, Blood Moon does this sometimes where, oh my god, neither player is just doing anything. I probably should have held that Flooded Strand to help play around Liliana. Probably even should have held the last one too. Alright, our opponent has to go to discard here, it looks like. What are they discarding? Maybe a double. Oh, there's a Madcap. Okay. I think we just play it. I don't think he can really answer it right now. Another thing I forgot to mention is I'm playing 3 Platinum Angel in the deck, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One, exactly, you often don't want to reveal that many cards. You want to not go to negative. That way, if he kills this angel, we won't lose the game. So playing more angels makes it likely that you won't take lethal from it. And the other thing is, if you draw 1 angel, a lot of times you need to like cast 2 Madcaps or get 2 angels in play. Oh, what is this? Oh, Kolgan's Command. Well, I got lucky. I can't stop the Kolgan's Command here. So he's gonna make me discard. And I didn't even have an extra land to discard. That's just awful for me. I wonder if I just discard this bolt. It's so bad. I just need to discard Tolaria West. Just feels really bad there. If I had a land there, I could have just discarded a random land. The good news is if we draw another angel, we can just cast it. But now we're kind of far away from doing anything. Okay, well, I'll learn my lesson and hold this mountain now. Yeah, so just straight up drawing Platinum Angel would be a good draw as well. He eventually can draw into either second swamp or forest, or just like anything else. You can play more Kolgan's commands, or if he has Terminate or Fatal Push or Bolt, but that's about all he can play at the moment. We got pretty lucky to not die to that first Madcap, actually. Okay, there's Terferi. Alright, so we cast it. And we plus. Don't want our Terferi just to get bolted on his turn, I guess. He could double bolt it here. Looks like he's choosing not to do that. Could just minus. Oh, there's another Madcap. I feel like this one's not worth it to go for. He can't respond on our turn. I guess I just plus. It's close. We're just going to minus. Just draw a card. Not going to target anything. Oh, there's Chance for Glory. Okay. So now we can just definitely just Madcap. Because then we can just Chance for Glory, give it indestructible. Nice. That was sweet. We only took 3 damage. Okay. I'm not going to play Chance for Glory now because he could respond and kill Angel, but if he tries to play a removal spell on Angel, then I can Chance for Glory. Oh, I guess I should have just Chance for Glory on my turn because I have to ferry out. Man, I'm just misplaying all over the place, so sorry for that, guys, but I still think we should be okay here. Yep. Oh, so he can even kill the Teferi, but he can't respond to this Chance for Glory at least. He kills our Teferi. And then at the end of his turn, we take an extra turn, and then we take an extra turn after that. So we get 2 more turns. Land is just awful. So I obviously should have just chanced for Gloria on my turn. So we lose the game. Trigger doesn't matter. Serum Visions. We also haven't drawn any more islands. Alright, there's another Madcap and a Pact of Negation and a Snap. So that's everything we need here. The problem is if I Madcap for the third Angel, I go past these two. But I think it's worth it. Might as well, right? Just bottom, and then Madcap. Get the third Angel. Go to -4. But we have double Platinum Angel out now. One of them's indestructible. So we should be good. We kill him next turn. Alright. We got there in game 1 against Jund. We got kind of lucky there. We got there with the Blood Moon. I think I want Vendilion. I think I want Dispel as well. I mean, Rest in Peace is decent. Stops Goyf. I don't know if I want it in this matchup. Wonder if I want Dovin's Veto as well. I don't want to take out like too much of the combo. Definitely need the Blood Moons. I think the Teferis are good as well. Maybe I just like... I think I need the Dispels at least. Do I want Vendilion Clique? I do. I'm going to cut one Snap because it can just be a little clunky. I think I need Bolt for Liliana's as well. Take out a couple ops, maybe. And trim a chance for Glory. I'm a big fan of just like kind of these cookie cutter cuts, just in general in Magic, where you're just cutting like one card and you're still leaving your deck kind of like together, but you're just like cutting a couple cards here and there. So I'm a big fan of this. I misplayed that game really bad. Let's see if we can play a little bit better moving forward. Alright, game 2. We have only a 1-land hand, but we do have double Serum Visions. I'm going to keep. We can Vista for Island, Serum Visions. There's a Dispel. Right, Vista for Island. Serum looking for lands. There's a land and a land. And a Pact of Negation. I think I actually want all these. Top. Go ahead. Next turn I can just play... I can play Flooded Strand and cast Serum Visions, which is bad, but I want to draw the Pact. That was a good first Serum Visions. Oh, I could have trimmed a Blood Moon or two because he's playing around it here. Renin 6. Get back Verdant. And that is really good. Renin 6 also very good against Vendilion Clique and Snap. So we know it's a Pact of Negation on top, but if I fetch now, I lose the Pact. I think I just go Serum Visions, draw the Pact, and then lose the Scries. Because I can... Oh, there's a chance for Glory as well. Wow. That's interesting. And I think I want both of these. Let's just go top. I'm gonna just play Flooded Strand and plan on not cracking it. We can just let him do his thing for now and just try to set up our combo. We might not have the luxury to draw the Chance for Glory because we may just need to like get this Vendilion Clique down or snap something. Scavenging Ooze. Okay. That's good against our snaps as well. He does only have one green source. Need to draw the Tarn here. So we draw Tarn. I can snap Serum Visions now, but then it dies to Renin 6. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I am going to have to lose the Chance for Glory right now, which is fine, but I'm going to end of turn Vendilion Clique target him. Let's go with that. And I can probably just get basics, I think, because I have the plains in hand, so I can just go fetch for island, fetch for mountain, and then play plains. Then my mana base is pretty solid with island, island, mountain, plains. Alright, so we take 2. I'm not going to try to Vendilion Clique block that because he can also, yeah. He can just either kill it or I'd rather just end of turn it here. Huntmaster of the Fells. Alright, that's fine. So now we go fetch for mountain. I mean, do I just want to get duels? At least I can just get a blue-red source here. No, because I don't want to take damage. Yeah, just get basics. Then this one I get island. Cast Vendilion Clique. Target him. Did he also not use Renin 6 there? No, he got the Verdant. Target him. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is why Jund is a bad matchup for this deck. Jesus Christ. So I mean, we have Dispel for like one of these things, but not all of them. Wow. Might have to just try to wait and set up a thing where we can Chance for Glory eventually. I think I just have to take Liliana. Leave him with those 4 cards and then a random card he drew. Another Vendilion Clique. It's actually reasonable. I think I'm just going snap Serum Visions here. Oh, but then I can't leave up Dispel. And I just played the land. Man, this is just, I mean, I am just playing horrible. He's probably going to minus the Renin 6, target the Vendilion Clique. Yeah, I'm just going to attack Renin 6 and plan on playing another Vendilion Clique on this end step. Attack Renin 6. Can at least get this Renin 6 off the board. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm so sorry for playing so bad. I should have just snapped Serum Visions there. God. This is a bad matchup, but I am just throwing it too. I mean, with this hand, I don't think we can win anyway, but still, I mean, this is just atrocious. So I apologize to all the viewers here. Now if a player casts 2 spells, which he can cast 2 of these, then he just flips back also. I mean, we're dead here. I don't think there's any way we can beat all these. I might just want to do the shame concede, but I suppose I'll keep trying. I mean, This is not going to happen. I can take like one of his removal spells here, like one of the Kolaghan's commands. Just don't know why I'm just like misplaying so hard. It's going to cast one of the Kolaghan's commands. I can take another one, and then we do have Madcap Pact, so depending on his hand, we may be able to just get lucky here. And of course, even getting the mountain is punishing me a little bit. Target player discards a card and 2 damage to Vendilion Clique. Okay, so we'll discard a snap. And then we'll hope to draw a land. Kolaghan's. So he drew another Kolaghan's command. So we have to draw a land here. But I take Kolaghan's command. And then those are the 4 we know about. Land. Okay, another pact. That actually works. So now we go Madcap. And then we have double Pact up, and then we can untap and have Snap plus Dispel up. Okay, and we had a Platinum right on top. But we do have double Pact of Negation up. So he didn't Assassin's Trophy end of turn? I think that was a misplay by him. So he packed this, and then we packed his Kolaghan's command as well. And then we have Snap packed up again. So we could be alright. Kolaghan's command, packed this. So we didn't draw a land, but we drew another pact. So this is why Pact of Negation is so sick. Just bailing me out here. I mean, casting those Vendilion Cliques weren't bad. We did take some of his answers. And then we were fighting through the rest of his answers with counter magic. So we can attack, get me down to negative. Then I can attack, kill Renin 6 if I want. Which I think I do want. And our best draw now is Chance for Glory. So this is going to flip back as well. Yes, I'm going to need to kill Renin 6 here. Now he forgot to use Renin 6. Could have drawn another land. So Huntmaster flips. We just don't pay for Pact. No. I just love having these you lose the game triggers and then you just don't pay. Okay, Island. So we do have Snap Pact. So play land. Which that could have been a misplay as well, but I think I'm fine playing land there. Let's just get this Renin 6 off. Pass the turn. We have Snap Pact for a Liliana. We just need to answer every card that can kill Angel here. So hopefully he doesn't have a Bolt. Because then that uses one of our... Then we have to counter it. Uses one of our spells. Oh no, we can't Snap Pact because he has Skoos out. Damn. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Alright, so he puts us farther in the negative. That doesn't matter. And he's going to have double green. There's another land. That doesn't do it. I can't even just go for a snap on anything. I'm going to hold this island. I just can't believe we haven't lost this game yet. This is incredible. Inquisition. Oh god, that's so bad. So you can just take Dispel. I mean, I can't respond to this. I could have just flashed in Snap to play around specifically Liliana, but he already had the Skoos. What was that? He just... Oh no, he played Overgrown Tomb. Okay. I was like, that was weird. Okay, we have the Dispel. It's weird that he didn't take that. Alright, I mean, we're at negative. He only has 3 cards, though. We know Kolaghan's command is on the bottom, so he may not have that many answers. Bloodbraid Elf into please no Liliana. Bolt, okay. Bolt doesn't do it. Doesn't do anything actually. Unless he has another bolt, but we can dispel the second bolt. Alright, so he bolts Platinum Angel because he can. We're already at negative, so we don't care about any of these attackers. Plays a land. Blackcleave Cliffs. I think we know about these lands in his hand. Yeah, I think we know both of these. I think that's his hand, so I think he's drawing off the top. So 2 spells were cast, that transforms. He does gain 2 life. It's not relevant yet, but if he flips back one more time, that increases our clock. Ooh, there's a Blood Moon. I guess that limits his green sources. Gonna play it, obviously, but not sure if it does anything. He's already just drawing off the top anyway. And yeah, I think he has 2 lands in hand, so he has to draw basically a Liliana. Just played. This is the classic play well, get rewarded, right? Renin 6. Alright, I mean, I don't think that does anything either. I guess if he draws a bolt, that makes us have to counter the bolt because he can ping and bolt. We have some chance for glories we can draw as well. Yeah, this isn't really doing anything. Just gonna try to attack him 2 more times. Okay, there's a land. Suppose I'll play 1 more land. Could have played island, but we'll just get another red source. Attack him. Now he has to top deck, I think, Liliana exactly this turn. Or like another blood... Or no, he has to... Oh yeah, no spells. So he has to maybe top deck a Bloodbraid here to flip back and gain 2 life to survive, or a Liliana. I guess a Maelstrom Pulse if he has that. Looks like he doesn't have anything. So again, I apologize. I played this match pretty bad, I think. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on myself, but I feel like I was making some obvious mistakes, so I apologize for that. But we got lucky drawing the second Pact. I mean, another land would have been good there too, but played horribly. We might get the win. We still might lose, but I feel like right now he's tanking. I feel like we have the win. This is, again, our worst matchup, and I think we're about to win it. There's the chance for glory. I'm just going to try to attack him. No reason to play that yet. Attack him. Scoos. Oh, he can gain 1 life. I didn't think about that line. That's fine. I mean, we can just chance for glory here. Like, we can just do it on our second main. So chance for glory was actually a good draw. Just giving him less outs. Now we just attack him again. Nice. We got there against Jund. I don't think I honestly have played against Jund like 3 times with this deck. Maybe 4. I don't think I've ever beaten it. I used to have the entire sideboard plan was like for this matchup where you bring in like a bunch of planeswalkers and that sort of thing and like take out the combo just because they have like Kolaghan's Command Trophy. They have so many answers to the Platinum Angel, but the Vendilion Cliques were actually good there, stripping him of some answers. The Pact of Negations were insane. And yeah, Angel just got there. So we got the win against Jund. I'll see you in round 2, 1-0 right now. Alright, welcome back. We have this sweet I Can't Lose the Game deck against Parva. We're on the play. And this is a mulligan. We just have a Sacred Foundry. That's not going to cut it. I mean, we just need more lands. We can't function. All we can cast is some bolts, and even if we draw lands, like, we're not doing anything. So it's a mulligan. This one, however, looks good. I'm going to keep this. And what am I bottoming? I basically need everything in this hand. Could you bottom the Teferi, but Teferi seems solid as well. Could bottom a Pact of Negation or a Madcap. Just one of those two combo pieces. That's interesting. Kind of want to get like blue-red with this Flooded Strand as well. Maybe Blood Moon's just like a little too awkward in this hand. Although I think it's a really good way to protect the combo. Maybe I just go for Flooded Strand for Island, and then opt, and we'll try to find another red source for this Blood Moon into Madcap, and then have Pact up. Let's go with that. So I'm gonna keep bottom Teferi, done. Play Flooded Strand. Has the turn. We're gonna Flooded Strand for Island, and then cast opt. Looking for a red source because we want another land. He plays Island. Could have just opted on our turn, but I like just opting on this end step. There's a Scalding Tarn, so definitely want that. Draw. There's another Island. That's interesting. So I could play a Hallowed Fountain tapped, but I don't think there's any reason to. Just Tarn and pass. I'm not going to have a white source. And he already showed Island. That's rough. Okay, there's Steam Vents. Shock. Young Pyromancer. It's going to be kind of rough, but hopefully this is enough. Okay, gotta let that resolve. Fetch. I guess we're just not going to have white mana. I mean, I can't get a plains. So I guess I just get Steam Vents, tapped, and then... Oh, there's plains, okay. Now I just go Island, Blood Moon. He'll be able to make some guys... Oh, Force Negation, pitch Force Negation. Alright, that's fine. That means he's not forcing this stuff. So it looks like we're probably up against Blue-Red Delver. So he may not really have a way to answer this once it comes down, especially with one packed back already. He only has two. I don't think there's any reason to really go for it this turn. Might as well wait and try to draw another pact or some more like interaction. Just gonna play this tapped. Or I don't think we need to rush. We can just try to play this Madcap. This is another thing you want to try to do with this deck. You want to just wait to play Madcap until you get to a good spot, because if you're at 1 and you play Madcap, it's often the same as if you're at 15, because you're likely to go to negative anyway. So waiting is often better. Oh, but now with the second Madcap, that makes it interesting. I just feel like he has Remand or like just some type of counter up. So I'm just going to keep waiting a little bit longer. He doesn't really have any pressure. So bolt us, make another guy. Alright, now we're going to have to go for it on our next turn. So we're down to 5. I think fetching down to 4 is fine. Yeah, Serum Visions, this is good. So now he's trying to draw another land. I'm not going to crack Flooded Strand yet. Oh, Mystic Sanctuary, okay. That's good, so he only has 1 mana up. So I think I cracked this down to 4. Gonna go to negative anyway on this Madcap. Just gonna get a Sacred Foundry tapped. And then we want to draw Pact of Negation, I think. Chance for Glory. We're 1 mana short. We need 7 mana to go Madcap and then play Chance. Yeah, I'm going to just play Madcap, I think. I could play Chance this turn, then untap, then play Madcap. That buys me 1 more draw step to draw either another Pact of Negation or something. But if I am able to use the Pact to save my Angel and then untap and Chance for Glory, then I only lose to a bounce spell. So I'm just going to go for the Madcap here. You want to play against, with this deck, you want to play against really linear decks like Burn or Dredge, where like in the main deck they just don't have any way to deal with an Angel. And it's possible that even our opponent's deck has no way to deal with an Angel other than like Double Bolt. Oh, he forced negations. Down to 3 cards. Pitching Archmage Charm. So this draws 2, gains control of an online permanent, costs 1 or less. So I need to Pact this, because otherwise I'm just going to die to the Young Pyromancer tokens here. So I Pact it, I Madcap, and then I get Angel out, and then it's his turn. If he has like a Brazen Borrower, we die. If he has Red Source plus Double Bolt, we die. So right now we're just in this precarious position. Sinkhole. Alright, that does it. We don't have the mana for chance. So Sinkhole was pretty brutal there. Alright. Anger seems decent. Though maybe like not even great. I feel like he's probably Delver. I think I'm gonna bring in 2 Angers. It kills Delvers, it kills Young Pyromancers, it just kills like a lot of stuff. Gonna bring in the Dispels. And I think the Vendilion Cliques as well. Maybe Blood Moon's just... He did force the Blood Moon. I'm gonna trim a Blood Moon. I think that's what I should have done last round. Even though it's good, people can play around it a little bit more. And I like trimming a couple Transfer Glories here. Just because if he's going to have answers, it's likely going to be in the form of a bounce spell. Trim a Snap. And maybe... Should I trim it to Terferi as well? It seems kind of hard to get going. Alright, let's try this. We just had to hope that he couldn't answer the Angel there. We had the 1 counter back, but the double force negation was pretty rough. Let's go first. Keep this hand. This hand looks good. This hand looks great, actually, because we can Tolaria West for another Pact of Negation, and we can even Vendilion Clique first. So we can like set up pretty well with this hand. I like this hand a lot in this matchup. Now I'm debating if I want to go Island or fetch for Steam Vents and then Serum Visions. We do go down to 17 that way, but I think it's worth it. I think it sets up our future draws better with Serum Visions. We won't have to crack Flooded Strand. I think it's worth taking the damage. We're not really against like Burn where we're like about to die on T3. So I get Steam Vents, yes, and then cast Serum. You always want to fetch before Seruming because you draw a card and then scry 2 and those are left on top. So if we had to fetch next turn, we wouldn't be able to draw both those cards. So there's another land in Anger. I feel like I can just do better than Anger. I just feel like I just don't need it this time. Bottom, bottom. Pass the turn. See what he does here. There's no Delver. Okay, Snapcaster is actually another good draw because we can Snap Pact. So I just Tarn, pass. I'll probably crack it for a Hallowed Fountain here. Not too worried about Blood Moon drawing it, I mean. There's Island. Just crack for Hallowed. Remember that Transmute with Tolaria West cannot be countered. Alright, drawing Platinum was a terrible draw. And we're going to need another land, though. Could Vendilion Clique ourselves to draw a card, putting Angel down? But Vendilion clicking him seems pretty good. I think I'm just going to go Island Pass. Then we can either Vendilion click ourselves, or we can Vendilion click him. We can transmute this next turn. Could have also gone for a Snap Serum Visions there, but I kind of want to save that for Snap Pact. I think I just Vendilion click him. See what's up over there. This terrible art Vendilion click. Alright, there's Deprive, Charm, Force Negation. And Sinkhole. Wow. It's a lot. I guess Force Negation does cause 0 mana. But Sinkhole kills us 2. I'm just gonna take the Force Negation. Could have just left him with everything as well. Okay, land is good. Just gonna go land, I'm gonna attack. This will probably get bolted. And then I'm gonna Tolaria West for Pact of Negation. Which I guess if this gets bolted, I could just go for the Madcap this turn because he can't counter it. But then he has... Yeah, we'll see. Looks like he's just gonna take 3. Yeah, because he knows I could just cast Madcap. So, yeah, now I just transmute. Get Pact of Negation. Pass the turn. So he can just bolt this Vendilion now, which we don't really care about. Get Pact of Negation. Pass the turn. Yep, bolt that. Sure. There's the Tarn. Crack it. Probably play Serum Visions here. And I think we might just be going for this Madcap now. So then he can Archmage Charm, try to counter it. We packed back. Puts 2 cards on bottom. There's Opt. So yeah, we Madcap and he counters it. We packed. Then he untaps, casts Sinkhole, we packed, and then he just deprives the pact. So that actually doesn't work. So I just need to keep waiting. So we just opt now. There's another land. I think we can just draw lands naturally. Let's just bottom that. Ooh, Dispel, that's good. Now I'm going to snap Serum. Because if I draw another land, then I can Madcap with Dispel and double Pact up. I guess he can counter this snap. I could have just waited and then snap opted. That might have been better. Alright, that's fine. I let him use his mana efficiently there, but we also got an Archmage Charm out of his hand. Is it Archmage or Archmage? What do you guys say? Alright, so we know these 2 cards in his hand. Land. Chance for Glory. I just have to wait. We just need to draw 1 more land. Mystic Sanctuary, put Charm back on top. So he's going to draw Charm. That is annoying. He's going to opt now. Alright, it's fine. I guess... Whoa, I guess I could. Can I cast Chance for Glory here? That's an interesting line. What if I... Because I'm going to take an extra turn after this one. Go back to my main phase, draw a card. I think I like that. I cast Chance for Glory. He deprives it. I packed it. And then I Madcap. I'm gonna take this line. I'm not entirely sure it's good, but I'm gonna try it. Chance for Glory, pretty sick card. He's probably gonna deprive this, returning Mystic Sanctuary. I'll Dispel. And then I untap and Madcap. So he gets a 1/1. I Dispel the Deprive. And then I get to go to my turn. And I have to Madcap because I played a Chance for Glory. He puts Charm on top here if he wants. He does. Okay, we untap. We draw an Opt. Now we're just forced to play Madcap. So we would lose the game, but we go to our turn. We don't because we have Angel out. So now he's going to go Sinkhole, Platinum Angel. And then we have to go Pact. So let the Young Peasy trigger resolve. Pact this. He can't force a negation because this is his turn. So he should have waited until our turn if he had force, but I don't think he does. So he just lets that resolve. Then he's just Mystic Sanctuary back the Sinkhole. Alright, that's scary. We need to draw another answer. Oh. Sinkhole again. Wait. So we just put Sinkhole on top and then cast another Sinkhole? Wow, he plays a lot of that card. So let the Young Pyromancer trigger resolve. Then we packed this as well. Then we have to opt into another answer because he's drawing another Sinkhole. And I think he has Archmage Charm in hands. I think we're dead. I guess Chance for Glory does it here. Blood Moon. That's not going to do it. Vista, not going to do it. I don't think Serum's going to do it either. Oh, there's Pact of Negation. I mean, I still don't think that's enough because I think he has another Sinkhole plus Charm. So I still think we're dead. All those Sinkholes. Oh, what is he doing? Was that the same Sinkhole? Did I just miss something? Maybe. I mean, just gonna keep playing here. He draws 2. He attacks. Sure, we're already at negative. We can't gain life. He has to get this off the field. We have a Pact. Anger of the Gods. Definitely not going to cast that because then he can bolt the Angel. But I'll attack. We're already at negative, so these aren't doing anything. I'll play the Blood Moon. Just stops more Sanctuary shenanigans. And I guess keeps him from casting Cryptic right now. Should have left Island up to Dispel. Braid. Alright, I'm going to counter that. He can't. Oh, he has just hardcast Force Negation. Okay, good games. Let me just tell him GG's. GG's. Now we're 1-1 with this sick deck. That was a fun match. I feel like I played a little bit better that time. And he was just able to get there with like a bunch of counter magic and stuff. I think that deck is like a fairly good deck. So I'll see you in round 3. Alright, welcome back. We're 1-1 with this Madcap, Chance for Glory, Platinum Angel deck. I'm going to keep this hand. We got lands, we got Opt, we got a Tolaria West. We even have the Madcap and the Chance, so see what we're up against here. Misty Rainforest for Snow-Covered Island, Astrolabe. Okay, looks like we're probably up against the Gilded Goose, Oko. broken deck. Probably, you know, the Urza deck, the best deck right now. Let's see. I want a Vista for Island. I think I'll just Tarn here. Not worried if he counters the opt. I'll just opt on his end step. If he's like the Goose version, he may have some cryptic commands. But other than that, he may not have many ways to answer an angel once it's resolved. Just gonna get Steam Vents here and opt. I don't think our life total is that relevant, and I could Vista for Plains if I want. There's Mountain. Need to draw land, so I'll draw it. Another Tolaria West. Alright, I'm just gonna Vista for Island here. I know we can't cast Chance for Glory yet, but I want to start Tolaria Westing for Pact of Negations. We could just be up against Control as well, like Bant Stoneblade or something like that. That might even be a worse matchup, because Oko, I mean, I guess Oko is insane from either of these decks, but just not going to fetch. Serum Visions. Vista for Island. Do I want to play Serum? Or do I want to... I think I just want a Tolaria West for Pact of Negation here. Go ahead. Then next turn probably just get another Pact of Negation and just kind of go for that route. Seems like a decent route to victory. Just Madcap with double Pact up. I know it's kind of clunky, but it's what we got. Ooh, Temple Garden. Okay. Yeah, it might just be up against some Bant deck. Drawing land would be great. Every land in our deck is untapped. He plays another island. He might have Cryptic up. Land. Chance for Glory. That's not land. I'm going to get greedy in Serum Visions here. We draw land. Awesome. There's another Madcap, which I like as well. Problem is, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm fetching and transmuting Tolaria West here. What am I saying? Gonna get Hallowed Fountain, I think. Pay 2 life, yes. And then transmute. Get another Pact of Negation. And then next turn we can go for the Madcap here if we want. See what he does. We might choose just to continue to wait. Coddle. Looks like we're up against Bant Control, which is a worse matchup for us, absolutely. He has Terferi, he has Oko, he has a lot of problem cards. Oh god. Now we can't even counter back. Not sure how we're going to beat that Terferi here. Another Chance for Glory. It's not going to be good. I gotta go snap Serum. Snap Serum Visions. We drew another Serum. And more lands. I don't think these lands are going to do it. Bottom, bottom. Cast another Serum. There's a Terferi, another Terferi, and another. I think I just bottom these. Bottom. Pass the turn. Got a chance for just discard a chance for glory here. Don't want to discard Platinum Angel because we could eventually just cast that. But yeah, I mean, Oko and Teferi just wrecked this deck. I mean, this has been 3 kind of rough matchups for us, I think. Again, like, we just want to play against a deck like Blue-Red Storm or Burn or Dredge. Things that can't interact with us. Bounce the Coddle, sure. You just wanted to get in. Okay, wow. Actually, we can't pack, though, because of his Teferi. It's so annoying. So I just need to play... I just need to try to play my own Teferi. I feel like this is just going to get Cryptic. Just force a negation, yeah. And then I need to try to attack Teferi. And then he's going to play a Coddle and trade for Snap. Yep. So then he gets to plus Teferi. The problem is I just can't use any of these Pact of Negations with Teferi sitting there. Which, that's really what kills me. Opt. Yep. I mean, I can't respond to anything. I need to draw like a bolt for that Teferi and a land. Like I can't draw everything. But Teferi is just wrecking me. There's land. So I mean, if I go Madcap, it's just not going to work. We can only play sorceries, so looking pretty rough here. Coddle. Yeah, now Teferi up to 4. We go down to 10. This deck is basically blue-white control. It just plays Oko and Coddle. Another Madcap. And if I go for it, it just gets bounced. Like, it's just... I'm just going to concede. I just don't want to show him more cards. I could discard another Chance for Glory, but... I just don't think I have any outs. Like, Jund is the worst matchup, and blue-white control is probably the second worst matchup. Like, the blue-red deck, I think, was a little bit better, but this is just awful. We definitely want the Dovin's Vetoes here, and I think the Vendilion Cliques. Blood Moon might just be a way just to get there. He didn't see it yet. Could take out an Angel, a Snap. Bolting Teferi or Oko is not really like a reasonable answer to the problem we have. I think I'm gonna go for this, or maybe side out. Maybe even instead of the opt, just side out a Chance for Glory. Chance for Glory is pretty bad actually. Maybe I just leave the Snap in. Yeah, let's just go with this. Maybe I want the Vendilion Cliques too. Probably should have brought those in. So we only have 1 land, but we do have a Serum Visions, and we have double Teferi. I'm gonna keep this. I think the upside of hitting lands is pretty high because we can T3 Teferi, T4 Madcap, Bolt to the bottom, Flooded Strand on top. Pass the turn. So now we need to draw another land after this Flooded Strand. Kind of a sketchy keep that we kept here, but it is what it is. Not going to fetch. Want the highest likelihood of drawing a land. We know a bolt's on the bottom. He's shocked. That means he probably has a counterspell for our first Terferi. Nice, we drew a land. That's huge. So I'm thinking, well, I need a red source, and I need a white source. So I'm going to get blue-red. Shock. I'm going to get plains. Then do I just cast a fairy? Feel like he's going to counter it. But if he doesn't, it's just so good. I think it's better than Snap Serum. Mana Leak, yep. Pass the turn. Now we hope he doesn't slam his own Terferi. Looks like that's what's happening. This could be an Oko as well. Looks like it's Terferi. Brutal. Blood Moon. Alright, I'm going for Blood Moon. He can bounce it with Terferi, but then we can bolt the Terferi. Yeah, this is just absurd. Looks like he's just passing the turn. There's a Serum. Did he... He didn't use Terferi? Just messed up? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to lead on a Serum Visions. Because I can bolt the Terferi. There's a Dovin's Veto as well. Blood Moon, bottom. I think I actually need the land. And then I have to just go bolt this now. Then because he didn't plus, next turn I can snap bolt it. Blue red? Oh, he has an Astrolabe. Yeah, this is brutal. Yeah, Blood Moon is just not good in this matchup. I should have sided them out. This is just not good here. Alright. Play a land. And I feel like he's gonna just counter anything I do. Just gonna go for the snap bolt. Yeah, with Astrolabes, this just doesn't do anything. Now Snapcaster Mana Leak. Alright, I've had enough. I don't think I can beat this Terferi. Just gonna go to the next match. 1 and 2, let's see if we can come back here. Alright, welcome back. Round 4, we're 1 and 2 with the Sweet Platinum Angel deck. We're on the draw here. Let's hope. I'm gonna keep this hand. We have a Serum Visions, we have a Snap, we have 2 lands. Oh, we're up against Elementals. Okay, I feel like this should be a good matchup. They can do a lot of damage, but I don't know if they can interact that well. So whenever permanents become the target of spells or abilities, counter it. We don't need to target his stuff that much. Okay. So again, yeah, I feel like this should be a decent matchup. Just Serum Visions for lands. Pact of Negation. And wow, Blood Moon does seem good. But if we take Blood Moon, then we're likely to miss on lands. So I can't get greedy. I just need to bottom both of these, try to draw a land. That's why we Serum Visioned. We missed on the draw, and we missed on both scries for a land. So he reveals this again, so he plays it, attacks for 1. That's fine. And not a land. Alright. We can Snapcaster trade for something, which I'm going to do. We just need to buy time here. Primal Beyond. Skelemental. God, that's going to discard us 2 cards. That's Trample. We don't have a Bolt. There's nothing we can do. Going to trade for the Mariner here, though. Man, just missing entirely on that Serum was so bad. So we block here. And then we discard 2 cards. Let's discard Angel plus I suppose Snapcaster Mage. Snap. Yeah, let's just discard Snap. Sacrifice that. Now we have to hope he doesn't have one of those guys. I don't know the name of it that brings this back. It's a 2 mana 2/1 haste. Oh, we can't cast a fairy with that. It's bad mana there. Should have discarded the could have discarded the Terferi to play around that. But we did not. So now we just need to draw any land next turn to go for the Madcap. Even if he goes like bring this back and doesn't kill us, I wonder if he has an answer to a Madcap. Not sure that he does. We'll see. Green, white, Voice of Resurgence. Yep. Okay, obviously let that resolve. We get hit for 1, down to 11. And that's all he's got. Land. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So now I can go to Terferi plus to be safe. So I'm not sure that really does anything. I can just Madcap here. Madcap for Angel. Is there any reason to rush? I think no. I can also Terferi minus on the Voice. Then he has to Flamekin, attack Terferi, and kill it. That just buys me a lot of time. Draws me a card. I'm going to do it. Terferi. Do I want to leave an island or mountain? I guess if I draw exactly Bolt, it's really good because then my Terferi survives. But I'm more likely to draw a Serum Visions or Opt. I'm going to go for the better line. Bounce this. Draw Madcap. Pass the turn. So we can kill the Terferi, but I'm fine waiting. I'm fine playing that and not playing Madcap yet. There's no rush to play this. Replay Voice, pass the turn, kill Terferi, that's fine. Yeah, again, this should be a good matchup for us. Tolaria West. I think I just transmute for Pact. And then next turn, go for the Madcap. Transmute. Get Pact of Negation. Pass the turn. Yeah, then we can go Madcap, and we can either play a second Madcap, or we can play a Chance. Is there that like 4-drop elemental that can deal damage to our creatures? Is that a thing? Mariner, sure. Again, I guess we did target one of his things with a Terferi, but Okay, we get hit down to 7. Sure. Tarn. So now we go Tarn, fetch. Just suppose get a tap land. And then play Madcap. Go to -4. Reveal some cards, sure, whatever. And now we have double packed up. Next turn I'm wondering, I think I played Madcap in next turn and then Chance for Glory the turn after. We haven't got to really do any of the sweet lines of like Snapcaster Pact of Negation or Snapcaster Chance for Glory. He said, I thought you might be doing that. Yeah, like maybe when we discarded this, that gave it away. Just give him the smiley face here. Other elementals get +1/+1. You may put an elemental creature from your hand onto the battlefield, gains haste, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. I'm just worried about him putting in elementals, I guess, that I can't counter. I'm just going to pact this. Because by countering that one, then next turn if he has something that can answer this, then I don't lose. So I don't pay 5. No. Oh god. See, this is why we play 3 Platinum Angels, so this doesn't happen. Because now there's no more angels left to Madcap for. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's just attack. Then chance. There's Blood Moon. Okay, that should do it. I think I'm fine to show him Blood Moon just to make sure to lock up the game. I love brewing combo decks. This is the only deck that I somewhat half made from other decks. So yeah, it looks like our opponent is a brewer over there. Looks like a little bit of a Spike, likes to play fun decks. I do too. But when I go to tournaments, I like to play decks I think are good. Our opponent's giving us props on the sweet brew. Thank you. Give them a little shout out to check out the channel. Told him to check out the channel, youtube.com/Snapple. Lots of sweet brews gonna come up. Okay, wow, he can actually evoke this and deal 6 damage to target creature. We do have another pact. So we did have to counter this because otherwise he could have put in this without us being able to counter it. So if he has another Spite Bellows, then oh no, that didn't matter. We're indestructible, but I suppose I should have just let that happen. I don't think he knows about the indestructible though. Opt. Bolt can go to the bottom. Opt. Bolt to the bottom. Looking familiar. Another Madcap. Definitely should have just let that resolve though, because if he has some type of bounce spell in red, I don't know what he could have, but yeah. Okay, there's a Terferi. Just attack. I don't even really want to play this Terferi. Just gonna try to attack again next turn. Looks like he's dead. Definitely not gonna side out Blood Moon in this matchup. again, this is more like the deck we want to play against. He doesn't have that much interaction with our combo. Yeah, he can like aggro us out, but I think this is a good matchup for us. And he's telling us about his Discord. Meeting people playing Magic, it's always fun. I think all we want is the Angers. We don't want, I don't think Vetoes or, I don't think we want Vendilion Cliques. These Teferis don't seem very good though. This is one where I could just do a straight swap, just side out Teferi. I don't think, like, the static ability of they can only cast sorceries is that relevant in this matchup. And bouncing a creature doesn't seem that good either. I'm thinking if I want, like, I'm going to side out the Teferis, I think, for the Angers. And do I want anything else? Like, do I want to cut either a Chance for Glory or some cantrips for, like, some Vendilion Cliques? Vendilion Clique doesn't seem that great to me either. Let's just try to do this, bring in some Angers, and hopefully we just wreck them with Anger. Let's go with this. Alright, we're back for game 2 against Elementals. Gonna keep this hand. This just looks like a kind of a blue-red control type hand. Can just start bolting his stuff. He mulligans to 6. Really want the bolt for like the lightning skelementals and the things that bring those back. I guess if he goes like Voice of Resurgence into lightning skelemental. Wow, Leyline of the Void. Going deep. I mean, yeah, that turns off our Snapcaster, but sure. Elemental, Aether Vial, sure. So we can't pact his elementals that he vials in now. Just gonna go Vista Pass. Plan on getting Island and opting. Going deep, Leyline of the Void, Aether Vial, Unclaimed Target down to 3 cards. Puts in a 1-drop. Sure. You can tutor for something. So you can get like Skelemental here or something. Voice or Resurgence. Yep. That makes sense. I just have to respond to the voice with this opt. And I can just, I guess I can't surprise this voice because I can't play spells during his turn. So I just need to opt right now. Chance for Glory. I mean, that doesn't seem bad. Because giving our guy indestructible is pretty huge in the matchup. But I still think I'm going to bottom. We need to actually combo first. Can't Pact of Negation yet, obviously. So I could just run out Snap. I don't really like that, I don't think. I think what I like is going Tarn for Mountain, and then play Serum Visions now. Drew Angel, that's not good. Bottom this land, top the Serum Visions. Just deciding if I want to bolt this voice. If the token gets too big, it's certainly going to be a problem, but I can't play spells on his turn. He has 1 card in hand. If he plays 1 more creature, it's just going to be annoying to do with the voice token. I guess voice isn't doing that much against me. I'm just gonna leave it. I know I can't cast bolt, and I just totally showed him my hand. by tapping the mountain, but he doesn't have much else going on. Yeah, he has the vial. He can probably play stuff that he casts, but looks like he doesn't have another creature, or he just doesn't want to show it to me. We're drawing Serum Visions. Now I think I want a Vista for Island. Play Serum Visions. Set up to Madcap next turn if I want. Ah, drew another Angel. It's so bad. Man, it's really rough. Do I want to draw Op next turn? I think I do. What about Chance for Glory? Drawing 2 Angels is so bad. Bottom the Chance for Glory, top the Opt. Just going to run out of Snap right now. Pass the turn. So if he goes up to 3, because I don't really care if he Skelementals, because I just have these extra Angels sitting around anyway. Reflecting Pool. Wow, Blood Moon is so good in this matchup. I'm going to trade with the Voice here. It is pretty annoying. So he gets a 2/2. Another Voice. Yep, that's bad. It's just Opt right now. It just really wants us to draw these Chance for Glories. Jesus. It just didn't work out well that he drew another Voice. He has 0 cards in hand though. I just need to draw Madcap. Let's see, I can Flooded Strand for Plains. And just go like Bolt, play Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. For Plains, Bolt this 3/3. Don't want that to get any bigger. Play Snapcaster Mage. Pass the turn. Now we can just leave this Voice around. This will probably stay at 3. Wonder if I want to trade for Flamekin. I think I do. Just leave him with the Voice here. Tolaria West. Yeah, let's transmute that. Transmute, get Pact of Negation. I guess another line could have been just to not transmute that yet, because we're at 5 mana right now. So if I played that, I could start hard casting these Platinum Angels, which is a very real thing. I mean, the leyline did prove to be good this game. Is this another Voice? Yep. Sure. So if we draw 2 more lands, we can start casting these Angels. If we don't die first. Okay. So now, if we draw land or Madcap, we're in good shape. But he also has 4 power. We're at 8, so we have to draw it next turn. So transmuting the Tolaria West seemed pretty dumb. Unclaimed territory, elemental, obviously. He hits for 4 and land. Okay. Hard cast some Platinum Angels. Let's go. Next turn we can just play another one. Doing it the hard way here. You actually hardcast Platinum Angel a fair amount with this deck. So no Spite Bellows, please. Does he have it? Oh no, Skelemental. Okay, so that makes us discard both these packs, and we go to negative. Don't think I'm going to even block Voice. Just don't want anything to happen. So that hits. I'm definitely going to discard double Pact here. Just gonna play another Angel. And let's hope that's good enough. Feeling like we're in a pretty good spot. That deck, because of the mana base it plays, it can't really play cards like Ancient Grudge or just like normal removal spells. There's a basic, sure. Let's lead on Opt. Pact of Negation. We can counter. I think it's good enough. Gonna keep the island in hand as well. Because anything that doesn't cost 3, we can pact right now, and he's dead next turn. He said it's not looking very good for him. Bob Franca. Interesting, I'm not sure what he's talking about. But yeah, I think he's dead. Well, we got there against not the best deck, I'd say. I just don't think Elementals is that great. I mean, can't really say our deck is tier 1 either, so. I think this is a matchup we want to play, though. Alright, our opponent seems to be in the tank. Looks like he's just going to concede. Just from what he's saying, I'm sure he's dead. And I'll see you in round 5 here. We're 2-2. Let's see if we can at least 3-2 this league. Hello, welcome back to round 5. We've got this awesome Platinum Angel brew here. We're 2-2. We're against Dammercat. And this is the mulligan. We're on the draw. Tolaria West, Steam Vents, Blood Moon, Double Platinum Angel. I think this is a mulligan too. Bet onto 5. I'll keep this one. We'll bottom a Platinum Angel. And a chance for Gory. Keep these 5. And see what we're up against. We're in the 2-2 bracket. Up against Plains. Plains go, huh? Just gonna go Island go. Plan on casting this Opt. Terferi was a fine draw. Can just opt into lands. Looks like we're against Elementals again. That's funny. Alright, I'll just opt here. He's got the Cavern. There's Vista. We'll top that. Don't think I really care about Mariner. Chance for Glory. That's another good draw. So we can Vista, crack it for Mountain, and then bolt anything, paying 1 for Mariner. And then we can even just bolt the Mariner, and then next turn to Fairy bounce, like whatever he does here. I think I'm just going to take 2 off this. Not bolt it right now. Just nice to wait and see what he does. I don't really care about. Okay, now I need to bolt because otherwise I'll have to pay for both Mariners. So I'm gonna bolt this. Counter it unless you pay 1. I just don't think Mariner is like that great of a card. Maybe it's necessary in the deck just for like another disruptive element, but it doesn't seem that great to me. So we cannot Teferi bounce this because the Mariner ability. So right when I'm like talking trash about it, it actually is doing something. But that being said, I can still just go Teferi plus. And next turn I can bounce something if I want, or I can just Madcap. But again, I don't think there's a rush to Madcap here. I can just bounce something next turn with the Teferi. Red, red, black. Oh, this is a Skelemental. Kill Teferi. Or he might just attack us and make us discard 2 cards. Wow, that's actually pretty brutal. Let's see. I feel like he's going to make us discard 2 and hit us for 6. Attacking us with both. Yeah, attacking us with both, just leaving the Teferi. I wonder if he has more Skelementals in hand. I mean, I'm just going to discard Chance for Glory and Sacred Foundry. And then I can Teferi minus, try to draw into a land. This is spell or ability, yeah. So he sacks that, and then let's see if we draw a land. Naturally, we draw Serum Visions. I kind of do want a Madcap here. I could minus Teferi, not target Mariner, just to draw a card. But I can also just balance Mariner. Pay 1 and then not Madcap this turn. I like that. Bounce this. I think I pay with Plains. Yes. Draw. And then Serum Visions. Another Madcap. And there's a Snapcaster Mage. Platinum Angel. Let's see. This is interesting. No, it's not. Just going to bottom. Top the Tarn. Pass the turn. Now next turn, I can just Madcap. Let's see if he has another Skelemental. My guess is that he does. No. Oh, Thunderkin Awakener. That's even worse for me, I think. So then he can return Skelemental here. Let's close this. Let's see. So we're getting hit for 7 down to 2. Luckily we can still fetch down to 1. So I have to discard 2. And then I get the Angel in play, so hopefully he doesn't have a way to answer that. He can Skelemental every turn here, but that doesn't really do anything now. So I just plus Teferi. I guess I can wait because I can cast Madcap as an instant. Return target creature in your graveyard with toughness less than this creature's toughness. So it can only return one toughness creatures, which is the Lightning Skelemental. But I can flash an Angel and block Awakener. I suppose I'm just gonna wait. I wonder if there's any reason to, like if he can somehow deal like damage to me directly. So begin combat. He'll probably just attack me with both. Triggers this. Sure. So now I think I just cast Madcap. So I have to get basic. And then cast Madcap Experiment. And then we're still going to have Teferi around here. Go to negative 25. I think I block the Thunderkin Awakener here. I don't think I'm scared of any bolt or anything. Oh, he was able to block the Teferi. I guess I Madcapped at the wrong time there. I didn't realize he was able to do that. Wow, and he can hit our Angel. So I didn't know exactly what this card did. So we lose now because I shouldn't have blocked. So again, I just punted really hard. Wow, that's so bad. I thought I was like thinking about this card in the last round against Elementals, and then this time I wasn't. But I guess if we didn't block, he would have had 4 Elementals anyway, so he would have been able to kill our guy regardless. That being said, I still think this is a fine matchup for us. Let's bring in the Angers. I'm going to cut the Teferis. Last time that's all we did. I don't think I want the Vendilion Cliques either. Just going to run it like this. Alright, game 2 against Elementals. We'll be on the play. Keep this. Oh man, I was going to say keep this hand, but we have double Angel in hand and just an Opt. I mean, this is basically like a 5-card hand already. I'm just going to mulligan. I think we can do better. Draw some removal. Yeah, this is better. Let's keep this. I think I do want Chance for Glory, but I also kind of want double Snap. I think I'm just going to bottom the Chance for Glory. And then I think I just Tarn for dual land here. Just not really going to worry about white mana for Chance yet. Harbinger, sure. It's weird that we played against Elementals twice. I guess it's because we're in like the 1-2 and then the 2-2 bracket, so that's probably why we're playing against Elementals. So Harbinger, plays Harbinger, and then what is he going to put on top? We want to keep this Bolt for like a Skelemental if we can. He's in the tank. Does he want to get the Omnath guy? Or does he want to get like a 2-drop, like a Thunderkin Awakener? Or what? Primal Beyond. Oh yeah, you got the Thunderkin Awakener. So that's something we can bolt. Let's fetch. Get Steam Vents. Pay 2. Opt. Scalding Tarn. I think it's a little too greedy to bottom that. We need a lot of mana. Oh, there's Anger of the Gods. That's really huge. I'm just gonna play Tarn and pass because we could just fetch for Hallowed Fountain here, then Vista for Mountain. I'm gonna take 1 for sure. Smoke Braider. Interesting. That gives him a lot of mana to have an explosive turn next turn, but then we might be able to just Anger and clean everything up. I think I'm just going to allow him to have that. Just going to fetch, get Hallowed Fountain like I was saying. Could get Sacred Foundry actually, and then get Island with the Vista. I'm going to do that. Sacred Foundry. There's Chance for Glory, okay. We could Snap Opt here. I'm just not doing anything. I just want to get even better value out of this Anger. So it looks like he's just going to jam a Skelemental. Problem is this Thunderkin Awakener is going to be annoying. There's no way for us to really exile that. So he attacks. I'm going to bolt this. I guess we can Snap Bolt the Thunderkin Awakener. We got to be prepared for that. This thing has haste. Just going to go to my turn. Drawing another land is good. Yeah, we can Snap Bolt here. No reason to Anger yet. I feel like he's going to go for the... Yeah, Thunderkin Awakener, he does. So at begin combat, before it attacks, this isn't a Rebel Master, we can just Snap Bolt. So just let that resolve. Do I want to Snap Bolt this? Or... I think I do. So I go fetch for Island. And then play Snapcaster. And then Lightning Bolt the Thunderkin Awakener. It's unfortunate that we had to play Snap before Angering here, but I still think we're fine. He has to run out more cards for more pressure right now. Fine just to take 1. Keep our Snap around. Untitled Mariner? Voice of Resurgence? Gadok Teague. Yeah, I mean, that would stop us casting Madcap, but We already have the anger for it. I think I just leave this Vista uncracked. Draw a land. Interesting, interesting. I think I'm just not even going to snap anger yet. I think I can just continue to wait. I'm just going to pass the turn. He doesn't really have any pressure. Another Skelemental would be bad. You can attack for 1, that's fine. I don't care about that. Cavern. Elemental. I'm going to fetch now down to 10. Drawing a Blood Moon would be really nice. Guess I get Plains. And then I'm going to go Snap Opt. Serum I'll put on top. Draw it. Go to my turn. Mountain. Just cast Serum. There's a Tarn, and there's another Chance for Glory and an Opt. Bottom, top the Opt, play Tarn, pass the turn. I can just use these Snapcasters to buy time now. Like now I can block Flunkin, have another one back to block. This Voice, perfect. Voice can just get angered away. So now I'm going to block. He has 2 cards in hand. Now I probably need to just anger. I'm going to start with Fetch, Opt. Just going to get Island, cast Opt. Bolt. It's actually not bad. Stops us from like dying to like these haste creatures that he has. I'm gonna top it. Then I'm not gonna attack first because I guess it doesn't matter if this dies, but I'm still just gonna anger right now. Pass the turn. Now we just need to draw Madcap. White. Wismer, destroy target enchantment. Okay. Just casting the 1/3 flying, that's fine. Not gonna bolt that. There's Pact of Negation, sure. Just gonna go to my turn. We just need to find Madcap here. We got a bolt, we got time, we even have a chance for glory if we need to take an extra turn. Oh, is this the blue-green elemental, the Risen Reef? Yep, can't be countered. All right, I mean this card is really good. So he looks at the top card. If it's a land, puts it onto the battlefield. You may put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't put that card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. So he just put a land onto the battlefield. All right, there's a Serum Visions. Chance for Glory. Tolaria West, Prismatic Vista. These are not what we want. We already have 7 mana, so if we draw Madcap, we can Madcap and Chance in the same turn. And we have, so we just need Madcap at this point. Bottom. Pass the turn. If he plays another elemental, I'll probably just have to bolt the Risen Reef here. This is really like what makes this deck go crazy, this card. Whoa, what is this? Oh, just hard cast Spite Bellows. It deals 6 damage to target creature. Interesting. So this is a must ability. Oh no, it's when it leaves the battlefield. Okay. Can't be countered. So The problem, I was thinking if I bolt the Wismare, then this would come in and deal 6, but it's when this leaves. So if I bolt the Spite Bellows, he could just kill the Wismare and then get a trigger off Risen Reef. I could let him just get the trigger because I do kind of need to kill the Spite Bellows. Yeah, because if I let this resolve, then I'm on like a 1-turn clock. I mean, if I kill the Risen Reef, then next turn I'm dead. So I need to kill the Spite Bellows. So I just have to let this happen. Alright, he hits another land. And then he goes to attack. He attacks with both, or just with that. And then I bolt this. And then we want to draw either Platinum Angel or Madcap here. There's Snapcaster. Alright, that's a good draw. I can Snapcaster bolt the Risen Reef if I need. Thalia. That's annoying, but I think it's fine. Not going to counter that. I guess I could Snap Bolt the Risen Reef. The Thalia makes it so if I draw Madcap, I can't Madcap and Chance in the same turn. I guess I can just go to my turn and I can just snap Anger. I like that. I think I'm just going to snap Anger here. Just deal with both of his annoying guys. Snapcaster Anger. Anger of the Gods. I think I just opt on my turn in case I like draw into Serum Visions. Oh no, it doesn't matter because I guess I could play a land tapped. I'm just gonna opt now. Tolaria West bottom. There's Madcap. Okay. So if we don't die this turn, we're looking good. Red, red, black. Skelemental. Can't be countered. So we go down to 2. Discard Pact of Negation, Chance for Glory. Then next turn we go Madcap, Chance for Glory. And hopefully an Indestructible Angel is enough. First 1 card in hand. I'm going to go for it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Madcap Experiment. Go to -11. Looks like he's F6. I'm just going for this now. Chance for Glory. Take an extra turn. Indestructible. Start attacking. So we need some way to bounce this angel now. Shriekmaw. Alright, yeah, this doesn't work. Our angel's indestructible. From the Madcap, or from the Chance for Glory. There's Blood Moon. Okay, so now he can't cast any more cards unless they're red cards. So that should do it. Blood Moon. Fine to show him Blood Moon here just to make sure that we don't get got by anything. He'll keep the Wismares in, but he already had it. I guess he could have sided it out, but I mean, if he doesn't have Vial, he can't even cast Wismare through Blood Moon anyway. Yeah, so I don't care about a 3/3. Not gonna bolt it. Just keep the Hallowed Fountain in hand, I guess, as well. Indestructible Platinum Angel, pretty sick. So he has to somehow take Platinum Angel off the battlefield. There's a Snapcaster Mage. I don't think he has any way to interact, so I'm just going to Snapcaster Chancellory for fun. Not sure if it's right, but whatever. I'm going to do it. Snapcaster Chance. And he can see it's alright. Let's go to the next one. So we do have this triple Anger. Don't want Vendilion Clique. I don't think I want anything else. Let's run it back. Let's go for the 3-2 here against Elementals twice. Alright, welcome back. Final game of this league against Elementals. He kept 7. I think I'm actually going to keep this. We have double opt. I can just play this Tolaria West on T1 if I want. See what we draw. And then we have an Anger on T3. I'm going to keep. Anger into Madcap. Ziggurat, no 1-drop. It's an interesting hand over there. Could even just play Flooded Strand this turn. Then opt, and then next turn. Yeah, let's do it, because this way I may not have to play Tolaria West, and I can always play opt on T1 and then Tolaria West, another opt on T2. So I like this line. Definitely have to get a red source with this. Voice of Resurgence, okay. Gonna opt in response to that. Steam Vents, yes. Opt. Scalding Tarn, top. Okay. We can anger that away. Then we can't play spells on his turn right now. So let's just lead on opt. Serum Visions. I think Serum Visions can bottom. I don't know if we have time for it. I might want to just like jam Madcap here in this game. So I'm gonna go Steam Vents, play Tolaria West, pass, playing on T3 Anger, and then T4 draw another land, Madcap with Pact up. Doesn't have a Cavern right now, so please play another threat. Unsettled Mariner? Sure. Okay, I'm just going to anger those two away. Just buys us a lot of time. Ooh, Blood Moon? Yeah, I'm just going to play Blood Moon, I think. Because I can Blood Moon this turn and then anger next turn. Just take 4. So I can get Island here. And then I can cast Blood Moon, and then next turn I can still cast Anger. It's bad if he somehow removes this Blood Moon, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Pretty much every land in his deck is now a mountain. So I'm not sure how he's going to remove Blood Moon. Now we just Anger, and then that'll probably do it. We can't cast any spells. We draw a land. I'm still going to Anger here. Oops. Let's leave up Bolt. Yeah, Anger is so good. The Exile clause is so relevant on this card. Thunderkin Awakener. I'm just going to Bolt that. And then I don't think there's any reason to wait. I'm just going to Madcap. We have one Pact up, which should be plenty. We can just Madcap again next turn, assuming we don't draw Angel. 5 mana. Yeah, just Pact this. Then we just Madcap again. Oh, if he had another one for Evoke, that'd be sick. It's funny that actually a lot of his cards are red. No, I don't want to pay 5. I will cast another Madcap though. Go down to -30. And have double Angel in play. First his 2 cards in hand. And if we untap, then we'll have Snap Pact up. Our opponent gives us the GGs. So we were able to get there with the 3-2. Felt like we didn't do the sickest stuff with this deck. I'll probably play it through another league at some point soon. But this deck is super fun. I kind of like this build. I didn't have Blood Moon before, like I think I said. But I think having Blood Moon is huge just because it makes it so hard. Like if you go Blood Moon into Madcap, that really cuts their outs out for answering Platinum Angel. Other than that, I think I like the configuration. Terferi seemed pretty good. We did get some kind of rough matchups. So we beat Elementals twice, but we also beat Jund, so that was pretty impressive. Anyways, thanks for watching Snapbolt. If you liked it, please subscribe. The channel is youtube.com/Snapbolt, and fitting that we're playing a Snapbolt deck right now. Till next time, thanks so much.